Hi everybody, welcome back. It's Stephen Fastuc with Creative Web Designs. One thing I want to go over today is how to add videos to your articles the quick and easy way. And also I want to look at managing your articles. You know, it's great to think that you can just do everything from the front end of your site, but unfortunately it's really not that way. If you really want to be able to manage your site, you're going to have to get familiar with the administrative section. And the way you get there, I think most of you have been there, is you put the name, your domain name, /administrator. It'll take you to your login. It's the same login as the front of the site. And you're going to see a screen that looks like this. And the only area you need to be familiar with here is your articles section. You may need to come back here if you forgot to post the section category on your article from the front end to retrieve that article. And say I did forget to do that, I would just find the article in the back end here, and I would pick the section category here. Say it was blog, you would select blog, category automatically fills in, and it'll now show on your blog page. I'm just going to close this, and this is the real heart of your Joomla platform. It's not the front end. The front end's nice for certain things, but I do all my work in the back, and I think really you should too. So back here, what else can you do? You can see all of your articles on your site. Maybe they're actual pages of your site, or maybe they're blog articles. They're all categorized, real nice for you. Look here, he has 2 blog articles going on here, and you can sort. After a while, you get so many articles that it's really difficult to manage. But once you learn to say, oh, well, I know this is on my, I'm just looking for a blog article right now that I wrote. Well, you'd sort it by that way. Or you could sort by author if you had multiple authors, things like that. Something else you should know is this front page text here. That means, is this published to the front page? If you want to publish something to your front page, you want to have this check marked, and these are clickable here. So I just took it off the front page. Boom, I'm putting it back on the front page. Is it published? Yes or no. This is clickable. No, I don't want to see that article right now, or I don't want to see it. You know, if you don't want the article anymore, go ahead, select it there, check it there, and click trash. When you trash an article, you can get it back. Just call me, and there's a trash bin where you can retrieve your article. Say you clicked on it mistakenly and trashed it. I can get rid of multiple articles, you know, but sometimes if I'm thinking, hey, I may want to see this article again, say it was a promotion I'm running, I don't want to remake the article, well, I could just unpublish it. It'll be there for you when you're ready to post that article again when it comes time. So these are clickable. Now let's talk about adding video. I'm going to go into an article, and we tried to allow our clients to add video from the front end. That's why I gave you a little demo on the admin section here. What happens in Joomla is, for security purposes, they don't allow you to add video from the front end of your site. They wouldn't allow you to add HTML text. They don't want your site being hacked. They don't want you getting bugs, stuff like that. Say someone, some evildoers signs up for your site, you know, and he starts posting rude things on there, porno pictures, who knows. You just don't want that type of access for people. So you're going to log into the admin section, and now you're all set up as super administrators. There's different levels of administration, from super administrator all the way down to just a registered guest, and author and manager. There's all kinds of different levels of security. So if you had employees and you just wanted them to be able to do certain tasks but not be able to trash your pages or something like that, you could set that for them. So here we are. This is really simple. This is the down and dirty way to add video. Generally on the content pages of your site that we set up for you, we like to format those because we want it done right. It's very specific formatting that we use. You know, if you're into learning how to format, I have some videos on that, or just ask me questions. But it's not an easy thing to do, to set up these pages. We spend a lot of time working on the formatting of your articles. So first, I go and get a video. This would be mostly for your blog. You know, this is the down and dirty way to add video to your blogs. I found this video here. Embed, video with JCE Editor. JCE Editor is what you have on your site. I'm just going to copy this link. This just couldn't be easier. Copy, and I'm going to go back to the admin section here. I'm going to find where do I want this video. Well, I want it right here, so I'm going to click in that spot. If I had to, I could hit shift. Oops. I could hit shift enter and add some space in there, which is probably a good idea. I may want to put it right there. I'm going to go up here. This is the media icon, and if you don't have this icon, it's because we haven't installed it for you. It's something we just started using about 2 months ago. So if you don't have it, let me know. I'll install that for you at no cost. Here it is. Insert edit media. Click that. And then I'm going to go up here. You don't have to worry about any settings here. Don't worry about it. Just go to the URL. Okay, there it is. I just pasted it in there, Control V, and that's all I need to do. I'm going to hit insert it. Boom. Now what it did was, this is why it's down and dirty. It didn't give me an option for the dimensions of the video. They are what they are from YouTube when you're doing this method. So if I just hit save and looked at my site, this video is going to be as large as this shaded area here. Well, that's going to look kind of dumb on my page. Here's the easy way to solve that. I'm going to select it. See, now it's not selected. Now it is selected. And I'm going to go up here to the center icon. Bang. Now it's centered. I'm just going to click apply, right? Because that way I can still edit this article. I don't have to go find this article again. If I had hit save, it would close this article out, and then if I hadn't done it correctly, I have to go find the article again, open it back up. So use apply when you're not sure if your settings are right. Here we go. I'm going to reload the page. You always need to reload the page. It's taking too long. Okay. I'm going to go to his home page because I know that article was on his home page. Here, Fitness Evolution. Thanks, Vito, for letting us use your site for this example. If you need a great trainer, you're interested in getting in shape, call Vito today, 949-916-1402. That place is awesome. It's like a family there. You really like it. So different than the 24-hour fitnesses of the world. So there you go. The video's in there. You see how it's centered. Now, I didn't have to get into sizing and all that. It looks fine. If this is on your blog, that's awesome. Now, if you wanted it to kind of look like this here, where it's sized all the way to the edges of the article, well, that's a little different. I can show you how to do that probably on another video. But I just wanted to give you the quick way of adding videos. And let's review. First, I found a YouTube video, and I selected the domain name there, the URL. And then I went to the administrative section, and I went to articles. Pick an article. Go down. And I can delete this too. See, I'm selecting it now. It's highlighted. Boom, I deleted it. Say I decided, I don't want that video in there. Now I got to clean up the spacing on this page. Okay. So let's go ahead again, insert the video again, click on Insert Edit Media. Don't worry about any of the settings. Hit Control V for paste. Click Insert. There it is. I'm going to go up here and click Center. And then watch what happens when I save it. See, when I save it, it closes it out. Rather than apply, it kept it open. Although when you hit apply, it does save the change. And here we are. I'm going to reload the page, because we always have to reload the page every time we make a change. And there's my video. I think from the front end I can go ahead and put in some spacing once I've inserted that video, because now I look at it, it's kind of doesn't look that good butted up. It does deserve a space. There it goes. I'm going to click at that last sentence. I'm going to hit Shift Enter, and it moves it down. I may do it twice. Shift Enter twice. Always using Shift Enters. Never Enter. I rarely use the Enter key. It creates a new paragraph. It's different in the coding. Let me refresh this page. Oh yeah, I lost my article, or I lost my video. Okay, so apparently you cannot do any video editing in the front page, and again, that's for security purposes. I'm just going to go back and clean up this article. I'd never really wanted a video in there in the first place. You can see it left the space there. Great. Now I broke my article. There we go. Oops. Alright, for you. E-Y-O-U. Okay, so there it is. That's how you add video. If you don't have this add edit media, let me know. I'll be glad to put that on for you. Steven Fastuca, Creative Web Designs, www.creativelyconstructive.com. Thanks everybody.